Good day, everyone. I am Susa Christy Angela Imasa, and I will be discussing to you the determinants of the elasticity of demand. So, before we start, let us know the definition of determinants. According to Merriam-Webster, it is a thing that controls or influences what happens. So, the first one is luxuries versus necessities. The demand for necessities tends to be inelastic, and the demand for luxuries tend to be elastic. So necessities demand is usually inelastic because there are usually very few substitutes for necessities. Luxury products such as leisure sailboats are not needed in a daily basis. There are usually many substitutes for these products, so the demand is more elastic. Second one is proportion of income. Other things being equal, the larger a commodity shares in one's budget, the greater will be the demand elasticity for it. The larger percentage of income spent on a good, the more elastic is its demand. A change in these product price will be highly noticeable as they affect consumer budget with a bigger magnitude. Consumers will respond by cutting back more of this product when the price increases. On the other hand, the smaller the percentage income spent on the good, the less elastic is its demand. The third one is substitutability. The more substitutes there are for a commodity, the greater the elastic of demand. If a product can be easily substituted, its demand is elastic. It is like Gap's jeans. If a product cannot be substituted easily, its demand is inelastic. It is like gasoline. The last one is time. The longer the interval of time considered, the more elastic the demand for the commodity. The longer the time after the price change, the more elastic will be the demand. It is because consumers are given more time to carry out their actions. A one-day sale usually generates less sales change per day as a sale lasted for 2 weeks. So the next one is price elasticity of demand. It is defined as the RAM of the percentage change in the quantity demanded to the percentage change in price that brings about the change in the quantity demanded. The law of demand tells us that consumers will respond to a price drop by buying more, but it does not tell us how much more. The degree of sensitivity of consumers to a change in price is measured by the concept of price elasticity of demand. So to get the elasticity of demand, the solution is elasticity of demand equals percentage change in quantity demanded divided by percentage change in price. Price elasticity of demand measures how much the quantity demanded responds to a change in price. When the demand for an item is inelastic, a change in price will have a relatively small effect on the quantity demanded. Quantity demanded responds slightly to changes in the price. When the demand for an item is elastic, a small change in price will have a relatively large effect on the quantity demanded. Quantity demanded responds substantially to change in the price. So the next is elasticity of supply. Elasticity of supply is measured as the ratio of proportionate change in the quantity supplied to the proportionate change in price. The elasticity of supply establishes a quantitative relationship between the supply of a commodity and its price. Hence, we can express the numeral change in supply with the change in the price of a commodity using the concept of elasticity. High elasticity indicates the supply is sensitive to changes in prices. Low elasticity indicates little sensitivity to price changes. And no elasticity means no relationship with price, also called price elasticity of supply. However, the major factor controlling the supply of a commodity is its price. Therefore, we generally talk about the price elasticity of supply. The price elasticity of supply is the ratio of the percentage change in the price to the percentage change in quantity supplied of a commodity. That is all. Thank you so much for listening.